Hi, my name's Colin. It is 1:16 in the morning on Saturday, July 24th, 2010. The reason why I'm up so late, or rather going to bed so late, is just got off work about an hour ago. Had a lot to get done, so I figured I'd start get my camera log, getting my day logged nice and early. You know, feels really nice to be home because I don't think the air was working at work, the air conditioning, and it's working here. And it's been really humid because we've had a lot of thunderstorms over the past couple days, so just everything is muggy and sticky, and it's just crazy. And we actually have had supposedly some flash flood warnings that were supposed to occur tonight, but we didn't even get any drop of rain, so that was really nice because that would have made the humidity even worse, and it would have really sucked driving home through some flooding, which I drove home to about a week ago. We had some light flooding, and that was just a pain in the neck to try and get through. So it's nice I didn't have to drive through that. And I got to be back up in a couple of hours to go back to work. I think I work a couple hours around like 10. So that gives me a good 8 hours of sleep, so that's nice. I'll be working most of my day this Saturday, but I figure I'll make another log when it gets to be morning. So until then.
Okay, so now it's actually 6:06 in the morning, and it is, I got the light in my eye. This is way too early to be up, so I'm actually going back to sleep. Just want to make sure my camera was set up right, so bye.
So yeah, didn't get a chance to set the camera up before I went to work. So it's a decent day. It's now 6:49 p.m. Nice evening. It didn't rain all day, so that's really nice. And finally get a chance to cool off again. Still felt really humid today, but again, didn't rain. When I woke up this morning, again, it was raining. Surprise, surprise. But oh well. All in all, been a pretty decent day, and currently I'm waiting for some takeout food, which is nice. Don't always have that, so that's gonna be a real treat. Chinese takeout, so my favorite. Can finally cool down for the evening. I'm probably a little rosy around the cheek because I've been warm all day, but still good. All in all, hasn't been a bad day so far. So exhausting, but fun. Okay, so I thought I'd take, since at the end of the day, I'd go and answer a couple of questions. What do I love the most? I'd probably say, I'll go with the cheesy answer and say family, for sure. You know, I'm very close to everybody in my family. But I also do love food. That's a very close second, if not tied. I mean, you can have a really bad day, like a really exhausting day. I would describe today as being a very exhausting day. When I came home, I was tired and really, think much had gone on that day. But I had a really good meal. I feel like really good right now. So you can have the worst day in the world, but if you eat well and you have a good meal, then everything's alright. What do I fear the most? I would say more with it's not doing anything with my time, with my life. The fear of, not so much a fear of failure, just a fear of not ever even attempting to do something. It just, well, I guess what I fear the most is not living up to potential. Like, you feel like you have a lot of potential. I think my greatest fear is if I feel like I have a lot of potential and I'm not living up to it. And that's what I don't want to be. You know, that's my greatest fear, is becoming that. So what makes me laugh? Just about anything can actually make me laugh. You know, anything from real childish jokes to funny names. People with funny names make me laugh. You know, funny nicknames make me laugh. You know, obviously the basics: comedies, movies, plays. You know, in general, just the weird, strange, but very funny people I meet. You know, I meet a lot of very weird people, but they're all very funny. That definitely is a major point in my life. What do I have in my pockets? As of the moment, nothing, because I emptied my pockets a few moments ago. I always do that at the end of the day. I always empty my pockets at the end of the day. I think it's kind of a way of like clearing your mind in a way. You know, you don't have all the stuff. You know, I always end up with random stuff from work, from school in my pocket, and emptying your pockets at the end of the day is a really just good way to clear it. But I mean, as far as the day goes itself, I usually have, you know, a cell phone in my pocket. You know, I always want to be in contact with people. For some odd reason or another, whether it has to do with my job or if I'm in school, I always got to have a pen in my pocket. I don't ever really write that much. I just, for some odd reason, I always have a pen in my pocket. A wallet, obviously, you know, ID, identification, you know. But moreover, it's just a means of keeping the odds and ends of what I need in there, you know. I have stuff in my wallet I have not used for 5 years, but I just leave it in there for almost like a memento stake. Like, I've got IDs from past places I've been to, and I just keep them in there, you know. Like, my wallet is almost like a little memento of all the things I've done so far, all the things I'm continuing to do, what I'm a part of. You know, it's just like a little portable monument I can kind of carry around with me. But yeah, again, emptying out your pocket at the end of the day and just kind of setting all that stuff aside really does help. And it just kind of puts your day, kind of puts really what you've been doing with your time, with your life in perspective. Just what you set on your dresser, what you set on you know, your table next to your bed, what even you throw out of your pockets really does put a lot into perspective as to what I've done with my day, and moreover what I'm doing with my time. So I don't know.